Imagine stepping onto the biggest stage in world football for the 6th time. Imagine carrying the hopes of an entire nation for 2 decades. And imagine doing it at 38 years of age, when most players have long retired from international football. Now imagine scoring a stunning hat trick in your very first match of the tournament, breaking records that seemed untouchable and reminding the entire world why you are considered one of the greatest footballers in history. That is exactly what Lionel Messi did at the FIFA World Cup 2026. 20 years after making his World Cup debut, Messi returned once again to football's grandest stage and delivered a performance that instantly became one of the defining moments of the tournament. For millions of fans around the globe, it was more than just a football match. It was another chapter in the incredible story of a player who continues to redefine greatness. On June 17th, 2026, defending world champions Argentina began their World Cup campaign against Algeria in Kansas City. The occasion itself was historic. It marked exactly 20 years since Messi's first World Cup appearance in 2006. Back then, he was a teenage prodigy with unlimited potential. Today, he is a global icon, a World Cup winner, and arguably the most accomplished player in football history. Yet despite everything he has achieved, Messi showed that his hunger for success remains as strong as ever. From the opening whistle, Argentina looked confident and composed. Algeria entered the match determined to frustrate the South American giants, but they quickly discovered that stopping Lionel Messi remains one of the hardest tasks in football. The Argentine captain was involved in nearly every dangerous attack, constantly finding space, creating opportunities, and controlling the tempo of the game. Then came the breakthrough. Messi found the back of the net and gave Argentina the lead. It was a goal that settled the nerves of both the team and its supporters. As the match progressed, Messi continued to dominate. His movement, vision, and finishing were on full display. The second goal demonstrated his exceptional football intelligence, while the third completed a remarkable hat trick. When the final whistle blew, Argentina had secured a comfortable 3-0 victory, and Lionel Messi had written another unforgettable chapter in World Cup history. Remarkably, it was the first World Cup hat trick of his legendary career. For a player who has won almost every major trophy and broken countless records, this was yet another achievement added to an already extraordinary resume. The hat trick carried even greater significance because it allowed Messi to reach a historic milestone. With those 3 goals, his World Cup career tally climbed to 16 goals. That number placed him level with German legend Miroslav Klose, the all-time leading scorer in FIFA World Cup history. For years, Klose's record appeared untouchable. Many great players came and went without getting close, yet Messi, through consistency, longevity, and brilliance across 6 different tournaments, managed to equal the record. Suddenly, the possibility of becoming the outright leading scorer in World Cup history became very real. What makes this achievement even more impressive is the journey behind it. Messi's World Cup story began in Germany in 2006. Since then, he has represented Argentina at every World Cup, experiencing both heartbreak and triumph. He suffered painful defeats, including the 2014 final loss, endured criticism from sections of the media, and faced constant pressure as the face of Argentine football. Yet he never stopped fighting. His persistence was finally rewarded when he led Argentina to World Cup glory in 2022, fulfilling the dream that had driven him throughout his career. Now, 4 years later, he is back again, proving that his story is still not finished. Another historic aspect of the Algeria match was Messi's appearance itself. The game marked his 200th international appearance for Argentina. Reaching 200 caps is an extraordinary achievement for any footballer. Doing so while still performing at the highest level is even more remarkable. Messi made his international debut in 2005 as an 18-year-old youngster. Few could have predicted that more than 2 decades later, he would still be leading his country on football's biggest stage. His longevity is a testament not only to his talent, but also to his professionalism, discipline, and passion for the game. At 38 years old, Messi continues to challenge conventional expectations about aging in football. Most players see a significant decline in performance by their mid-30s. Messi, however, continues to produce moments of magic that leave fans and opponents alike in disbelief. Against Algeria, he looked sharp, energetic, and decisive. His hat trick served as a reminder that while time may slow most athletes, true greatness finds a way to endure. The victory over Algeria also strengthened Argentina's position as one of the tournament favorites. As defending champions, they entered the World Cup with enormous expectations. Every opponent wants to defeat the reigning champions, making Argentina a target from the very beginning. Yet their opening performance sent a powerful message to the rest of the football world. Argentina showed the confidence, organization, and attacking quality that made them world champions. Most importantly, they showed that Lionel Messi remains capable of deciding matches on his own. However, the road ahead will not be easy. Argentina's next challenge comes against Austria, a team that impressed in its opening match by defeating Jordan. Austria has developed into a disciplined and physically strong side under coach Ralf Rangnick. Their aggressive pressing style and tactical organization make them a difficult opponent for any team. Unlike Algeria, Austria is expected to provide a much tougher test for the South American giants. Argentina's coaching staff is fully aware of the challenge. Assistant coach Pablo Aimar